Oh, hey there. Yeah, I haven't made a video in like 4 months, but I'm back. Also, disclaimer, if I'm sweating profusely throughout the entirety of this video, my AC is broken and we're in the middle of a heat wave in LA. So, sorry, I don't like it either. Anyways, I have a TikTok that's going viral right now. And on that TikTok, I've had a lot of men in my comments telling me that I need to man up and stop being a sissy boy. Stop being a sissy boy. Don't be such a sissy boy, man. And I realized, you know, I am kind of a sissy boy. I don't know if I ever learned how to be a man. I'm not a masculine man. I'm not a tough guy. I'm just an average guy. So I figured, what better place to learn how to be a man than the internet? So I looked up how to be a man on YouTube, and I found this video called 5 things that turn a boy into a man. Because right now I'm just a boy. I'm just a little tiny pilgrim boy without his porridge. So without further ado, let's turn into a man.
Boy, allow me to educate you. Every young man must answer one question.
Every young man must answer one question. What's 9 plus 10?
21.
One question at some point of his life. Am I truly a man?
You know, I would talk shit on that idea, but I'm asking that question right now. Am I truly a man? I think so. I'm past the age of 18 and I have a penis. So, probably.
If you listen to society on how to become a man, you will end up becoming feminine and weak with low testosterone.
Is that how it works? If you listen to society, you lose testosterone? Also, like, they're saying, like, if you listen to society, but, like, wouldn't this still technically count as society? Like, this video is contributing to society and, like, what our societal norms are. They just have a different idea of what our societal norms should be. Also, like, it's funny to show Lil Nas X and James Charles as, like, low testosterone, but it's like, both these motherfuckers are rich as shit. I don't know much about James Charles, but I do know that Lil Nas X makes phenomenal music. I feel like I'm pronouncing the little too hard there. If following society turns me into Lil Nas X, then I would love to follow society.
There is a reason why our ancestors had much more testosterone than the current generation. Their bones were much stronger too.
Yeah, the reasons our ancestors had more testosterone and their bones were much stronger is because they lived in a terrible time. They had to like build houses out of rocks. We don't have to do that. And that's okay, like we don't have to be tough. People used to die at like 35. I don't think we should glorify that era.
It has always been hard to transition from a boy into a man, but it has now become harder than ever before.
See, that's such a weird clip to use as like demonstrating a man. It's just like a buff guy hitting into a ceiling really hard. If that's the outcome of being a man, I don't want to be a man. That looks not fun at all.
You didn't have a strong father figure to guide you. In the modern world, a guy will be misguided and deceived. You will find fake terms like toxic masculinity. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity.
That's the most toxically masculine sentence I've ever read. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity? Bro, there's definitely such thing. And denying that is an example. Go to therapy. Whoever made this video should go to therapy. I especially felt like that father figure thing, like maybe you should dive into the relationship you had with your father. Maybe it wasn't such a strong father figure after all. A good father figure would not let their kid make this video ever.
It is made up by the feminist movement to shame men.
Men deserve a little shame. It's okay, everyone should feel a little shame when you run the world and make everyone around you suffer. I think we should feel a little bit of shame. Not personally, I don't feel any shame. I didn't do anything to contribute to this. In general, I feel shame.
We will go over 5 things that turn a boy into a man. Number 1.
Is this a joke? Is this gonna be a joke? I feel like this gotta be a joke. After that picture, now I feel like this is gonna be a joke.
Number 1. Know how to suffer.
Now I really can't tell if this is a joke or not. Know how to suffer? What terrible advice. We shouldn't feel pride in that. Yeah, we never acknowledge our pain. We never acknowledge that sometimes life isn't ideal. We just keep acting like nothing's happening.
The reality is that a man doesn't have someone else to fall back on.
That's not true. In like the grand scheme of things, yes. At the end of the day, we only have ourselves. But so does everyone else, and everyone else also wants people to depend on. So if you just invest in good relationships with people and like are vulnerable with them, then you have people to fall back on.
There is no crying and expecting people to care or feel sorry for you if you are a man. That luxury is reserved for women and children only.
It just seems like you're bad at building relationships. I gotta be honest. People care when I'm sad. When I'm sad, I have like at least 4 numbers I can call where I'm just like, hey, I gotta be honest, I'm fucking sad. And they're like, hey man, I get it.
The world will tell men it's good to cry. The opposite is true. Other men lose respect for a man that breaks down crying, and women will lose attraction for him.
Other men will lose respect for a man that's crying because they were taught to lose respect for the man that's crying because of this video. This video is the reason that men can't cry. If you just stop making this video, men could cry. Women lose attraction for him? Maybe it's like they lose attraction because they see you cry and realize that you haven't done it in years and you need so much psychological help that they can't take on. That's my hypothesis for that sentence.
If the pressure becomes overwhelming, crying won't solve anything. You won't get any mercy or pity. It will only signal to other people that you are not capable of handling your problems. Instead, as a man, you must learn how to suffer and how to endure.
No, see, they had it for a second. They were like, oh, it is okay to cry sometimes. And then the next line was like, but you must suffer. It's like, no, just learn how to work on your problems on your own, and then you're gonna realize that it's fine. We feel shit sometimes, you know? Also, if the pressure to cry is overwhelming, I guarantee you're gonna feel so much better if you just let yourself cry. If you are feeling overwhelming pressure to cry, it means you need to cry.
Number 2, great violence.
What?
Every man has a duty to protect himself and his loved ones, and you cannot be peaceful unless you're capable of great violence. If you are not capable of violence, you are not peaceful, but harmless. Meaning that people can do whatever they want to you and everyone you care about. Here is the truth. Every guy knows they lack something if they can't fight.
Jesus Christ. Again, they're so close. Don't let people walk all over you. Know how to stand up for yourself. But standing up for yourself doesn't mean like start a bar fight. Standing up for yourself means know your emotions and know how to communicate.
Because it takes a lot of hard work and effort to become dangerous, you will find many guys pretend they are too ethical to be dangerous. They will say things like, I'm against violence, so I would never get into a fight. It is cowardice disguised behind morality.
I'm just a little fucking coward. I'm not against violence if it absolutely is required. If somebody was holding a gun to me and threatening my family, I would fight. But I'm not gonna fight because somebody bumped into me at a bar. In today's cushy society, no reason to ever fucking fight anybody. Just, you know, chill. Go to a Starbucks. Go spend $3 on a coffee and read a book from the library. You're fine.
Number 3, take risks. No one ever gained anything just by sitting still and not doing anything.
Fuck, I gotta do something, fuck.
Life is all about taking risks, understanding and learning where your boundaries lie, and creating the life you want.
I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because they just kind of kept repeating. I agree with that one. Take risks. Risks are important. I think part of the reason I didn't post on YouTube for the last 4 months is because I started being like, fuck, what am I doing? Is this even what I want to do? And it's like, no, yeah, just take risks. I think too much about my acting career sometimes, and it prevents me from like making stuff. Yeah, definitely take risks. Get out of your comfort zone. See what happens. Sometimes, most of the time, I'd say 98% of the time, it doesn't work. But you learn something. You either learn that you like it or you don't, and you can either choose to go again or just give up entirely. But take risks. So number 3, I agree with a lot. I actually think taking risks is part of quote unquote becoming a man, or just like living life in general and not wasting your time on earth. Just goes to show you, men and boys, we can all get along. A little tiny pilgrim boy like me, we can get along.
Number 4, take ownership. Men must own everything in their world.
Don't love that start. Men must own everything in their world. Don't love that. I think women are allowed to own things too. I think we should let women own things as well.
There are 4 things you must understand if you want to know how to take ownership. Listen, stop blaming people and circumstances. Understand what is in your control. Be accountable for everything within your control. Don't talk about problems without a focus on solutions.
The only hang up I have there is like, don't ever talk about your problems without a solution. I think it's fine to vent. Sometimes you just are pissed off about something. A lot of the times it is shit that's out of your control. But it doesn't mean you're not pissed off about it. Don't be annoying. Don't fucking complain to everyone like I do. I vent to everyone. I let everyone know everything I'm feeling all the time. Don't do that. That's not how you become a man. That's how you become an annoying YouTuber. But, you know, it's okay to talk about, it's okay to have your problems and talk about it without like knowing the solution. Most of the time there is no solution. Just wake up the next day and go again.
Number 5. Testosterone. Testosterone is the very basic hormone that influences your dominance and masculinity the most. Any male with very low testosterone is just the shell of the man he could be. Just look at any house cat and see how they change when they have their reproductive capabilities removed. You will notice the cat gains weight and becomes lazy. It loses its drive completely.
Alright. That last one was a little weird. But yeah, I agree. Like, be healthy. Be a healthy individual and take care of your body. I feel like those last 3 were less, like, gendered. I feel like we didn't have to make this video gendered. Yeah, fine video. Not as upsetting as I thought it might be. I think the concept of, like, being a man is fucking ridiculous. You don't have to, like, fit into any stereotype. You don't have to be anything, especially when it's something like gender. Just vibe. Just be yourself. Find what makes you happy and follow those things. Put yourself out there, be vulnerable, be okay with rejection. Just get up every day and learn. Get up every day and listen to yourself and to everyone around you. Treat everyone with respect and vibe. I think I'm still probably gonna be a boy in these people's eyes. I consider myself a man, and I love that about me. It makes life so much easier. Speaking of being vulnerable, I did just drop a new song. If you want to check that out, here's a little sneak peek.
Now I'm happier than ever before.
And yeah, sorry I haven't posted in 4 months. I've been figuring my life out a little bit, and I got a lot of cool things happening, and I think I'm ready to kind of make silly little videos again. If you hung out this far and you enjoyed it, leave a like, let me know what you think about becoming a man, and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be posting regularly again. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
It's crazy how life changes. I think of my decisions.